This is actually the second time I made a video on this anime. I made a video on the first season probably like a good year ago, and I honestly never thought I was gonna come back to this anime, if I'm being completely honest with you. Well, I mean, eventually I probably was gonna circle back to watch season 2, but I remember seeing the clip of them going crazy, so I had to come back to it. But let's just get straight into this recap though. Now, luckily this is a pretty surface level isekai, so this whole recap ain't gonna take too long. All you gotta know is this is our MC. Yes, I know, his design is very questionable. That's literally the whole thing I was talking about in my first video. But whatever, our MC got reincarnated as a prince in this fantasy world. And as it is with every other isekai, our MC kind of just came in here being stronger than everybody. So throughout the series, he's just going around whooping strong enemies. You know how it be already. But you know, despite them sticking to their pretty basic cliches, this anime has one very good point, and that being the fight scenes. There's a lot going on with this anime for sure, but one thing I can say is the combat never disappoints. Now, aside from all that stuff though, there ain't really any context I need to give you story wise, because the plot really isn't solid. It's kind of just new enemy comes to town, MC and his homies handle the enemies, they probably gain a new member on the team, and then they just keep pushing. That's quite literally the only thing that goes on here. And there's really no need for me to introduce any side characters, because genuinely MC always steals the shine from them, I won't lie. The anime got a formula that it rarely ever strays from. Strong enemy comes to town, MC's homies try to handle it, they do pretty good, but then boom, enemy randomly gets a power up, so then MC gotta step in and handle it himself. That's quite literally the same thing that happens every time. It sounds like I'm hating, but I honestly be fucking with it sometimes. Anyways, we can end the recap with that. Let's get on to the anime. Now, as much hate as I may give this anime sometimes, I'd be lying if I said this first episode wasn't fire. Or let me say the first few episodes. Anime started off with MC going to church because he wanted to learn some divine magic. But you know, MC got a couple ties to some demons. A little context. Well, you don't really need context because I spelled it out a second ago. But MC ended up fighting a demon. And after fighting a demon, he put the demon on his team. Like I said, every villain he fights, he recruits. But whatever, he got ties with demons and he's stepping into a church. So when he got up in here, he somehow sensed an upper being hating on him. How do you sense hate? I don't know. But what's crazier is that MC somehow teleported up to the heavens to go see what the angels was talking about. That alone should have been a crazy feat. I know them power scalers were fucking cheesing at this anime. Bro be doing some shit, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, as I stated earlier, the fights in the show never disappoint. MC ended up coming up here and dog walking this angel that was talking shit. And the fight was genuinely hard as hell. You see MC got some crazy spells going off. Usually moments like this get you hype as hell, which they did. But then you look back at our MC looking sweet as hell, and I swear I can't take that shit serious no more. I mean, he had this angel fighting for his life while he's throwing out crazy spells, and then you look back at bro and he's just a little kid. I ain't saying kids don't be boxing in anime, they definitely do a lot of times, but he just looks sweet. Like, he doesn't look like he got a single malice in his soul. But whatever, after whooping this angel, MC ended up taking bro's powers on some Aang shit. Or maybe Majin Buu is a better comparison, because bro took his powers for himself. I'm gonna be real with you, I never watched Avatar a day of my life. I caught a few episodes when they was airing it on Nickelodeon, but I genuinely have never actually watched it through, I'm gonna be honest. Not like there's nothing wrong with it, I just never got to it, and I genuinely never plan to, unless I have like a buttload of free time. But whatever, he absorbed his powers like Boo, and not just taking his powers like Aang was doing. I ain't watched the show, but I still know the basics. But you know, after absorbing his powers, MC got that divine magic he wanted. But just taking a real good look at it, it don't look too divine to me. It do look dope as hell though, I can't lie. And you know what? It don't even stop after that. This whole season is quite literally just a singular arc, if I'm being real with you. As soon as MC got back, he had to run it with this dude right here. I'll just give a little context, because this dude's gonna be like the main villain for this season. Basically, bro's just an ex-pastor who fell out of his religion because his family got murdered and God wasn't really there to do nothing for him. So now he's just going around terrorizing shit. So he came to that same church that MC was just at, trying to learn magic to just start causing havoc. Now, since I did say that this is gonna be the main villain for this season, obviously MC's not finna just come back and whoop dude as soon as he got done whooping an angel. We still got about like 10 more episodes from this point. And no lie, a lot of them episodes is just build up. This ex-pastor ended up fucking up one of MC's little homies while MC was out, so he actually couldn't really do nothing to help him. So for like 5 episodes straight, it's low-key just build up of MC trying to chase this dude down to get his get backs. But you know, this get back finna be legendary, or so I like to say. When MC eventually caught up with the ex-pastor, they end up having a little face-off scene when MC pulled up on him. And I know it's supposed to be hard. I mean, the villain looked dope, but then every time it pans to MC, I'm just getting thrown off. Cause like I just said, bro looks so soft. He looks too weak for this pull-up to be considered cool. Ain't nobody threatened by this. Ain't no tensions rising by this. But don't get it wrong, I will not completely diss this moment. Like, the build-up for this was hard. I'm just thinking, why couldn't they have just made bro look a little bit cooler? I genuinely believe this show could be like 2 times better if they just had a normal looking MC, or not just a normal one, because that would probably be boring, or he just wouldn't look cool enough. Just a different design in general. Like if they had one of MC's side characters in his role instead, I feel like it would have been better. Well, not like the side character themselves as in the role. I'm just saying like the side character's appearance being MC's appearance instead. And you know, I'm saying all this, but low key, the ass whipping that MC was giving, bro, kind of made up for a lot of the shit I was just saying. Even outside the usual cool ass effects they be using for the magic, MC was low key just putting hands on this dude. I ain't gonna lie, this villain had like a good 3 episode build up just to get comboed to hell. Either way though, the arc just ended with MC overwhelming bro with his crazy powers. MC ended up mixing multiple elements of magic into one, and he basically just threw a whole nuke at this dude. Bro think he Harlow. Nah, I just been playing a lot of Borderlands 4. I know that reference ain't gonna hit with a lot of people. Borderlands 4 has been genuinely fire though. Even though last video I got so pissy. I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. Very off topic though, my bad. Just know he hit bro with some terrain leveling shit, and that was it for the pastor. And that was also it for the anime pretty much. They ended up following the template they already said. MC whooped bro, and then just added bro to his legions. Ain't nothing new. MC's only ever killed like 2 villains, I'm pretty sure. Every other one he's added to his team. They do end up teasing a possible villain at the end of the anime though. And as you saw, bro was looking pretty similar to MC. Weak, but you already know the weaker they look, the stronger they really gonna be. So we gonna see what's going on. Maybe if this shit gets to season 3, MC may have some competitors. You know, it's actually pretty rare to say this, but I think this second season was better than the first season. Despite me, you know, nagging on MC's appearance every 5 seconds, they did cut out a lot of the weird shit they was doing in the first season, and this season was quite literally just boxing, which I very much appreciate here. So I do see it definitely getting better. Y'all want to make this show fire? How about y'all give MC a little time skip? Give us like a decade time skip. He'll look dope.
Trying to get to 8 minutes, so let's see. I think the next anime I'm gonna watch is let's see. Let me open up my anime list right quick. I think the next anime I'm gonna watch is Kaiju no 8 season 2. Yeah, let's go. 8 minutes.